We're only 13 pages in, and I'm already like, yo, there's no way you're this delusional. Like, there's no freaking way. What is this man's problem? I hate when he randomly pops up. Like, the second I see his name, I'd be like, here we go again. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm excited. Just don't know how they're gonna overcome these obstacles. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, I'm intrigued. Hey, y'all. It's Jocelyn, and welcome back to Soul's Library. This week, I decided originally I was gonna be filming a author reading vlog this week, I believe. Yeah. I won't say which author because I believe that I'm still gonna be doing it, just not like right this second. I decided that because I'm doing Bookmas, y'all. Is that a little insane? I'm pre-filming videos for Bookmas. With that being said, since it's the second week of November, we're already heading towards that direction. So, in terms of like my November reads, like, yes, I'm gonna be reading more books than what you guys are gonna see on my wrap up, but that's because some of the books are gonna be read and pre-recorded for Bookmas, and obviously I can't necessarily tell y'all about that until after Bookmas or during Bookmas. Y'all get what I'm saying? Point is, I decided to make this a mood reading vlog instead so that I'm just picking up what I feel like and kind of taking it easy because chaos is among us. That's it. I was trying to figure out what phrase I was trying to use. But okay, let's get it together. Let's get it together. So, with that being said, I actually finished a book this morning. I was supposed to give y'all my thoughts on it, but I think you guys are just gonna have to wait for my wrap up. So if you're here from my last video and you wanted to know my thoughts on Twisted Love by Anna Hong, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait until my wrap up, which should be up after this video actually. So you're gonna have to wait till next week. I'm sorry. I love you. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Turn post notifications on so that you're the first one to watch when they do come out. Let's go ahead and get into our first read for this video. Since we are on that romance kind of train right now, I honestly, I've always been a romance kind of girly, a contemporary romance type of girly, but I forget about it. Like, I've been reading a lot of like thriller mysteries because of like the spooky season, and I started reading in October, so that's kind of all that I've been. Don't get me wrong. There've been love interests here and there, been a couple thriller romances, whatever, but like I just know I want to say Twisted Love and The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which I read both of them in my last vlog. Go check that out. I love how I'm technically documenting basically every book that I'm reading. Like, I don't know. This is a journey, and I hope you guys are ready for the ride. So y'all are in for it, I'll tell you that. With that being said, I feel like I'm on a little romance high, and I just want to keep it that way. And I ended up randomly adding this to my cart. I originally wasn't gonna get this book. Let me just go ahead and show y'all. I'm talking about Icebreaker. Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, right? Yeah, I got that right. I was trying to remember without looking. I think Wildfire came out recently, and of course, everyone's been raving about that. I haven't even read Icebreaker, so I was like, all right. With it being, as you can see, a hockey romance, y'all see them in the little uniforms. I wanted to wait until like December to read it, but then I randomly added it to my cart because I was ordering my November books, and I don't know. The situation happened. I ended up having to switch out one of my books, and Icebreaker was just there. And I believe that the book I was gonna get in place of this was also a hockey romance. So I was just like, fuck it. We'll just go ahead and start with Icebreaker. I think that was a sign. But I believe, what is this series called? I believe this is the first book in the Maple Hills series. I think that's what it's called. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this. It's 9:49 p.m. So it's a little late, but I want to get it started, y'all. Honestly, I really enjoyed my last read. I think I gave my last read. It's like I was about to tell y'all, and then I remembered I just went a whole rant about how I'm not telling y'all. So I'm not telling y'all. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the chit chat and get started. We'll see, we'll see. I will keep you guys updated. All I have to say is We're only 13 pages in, and I'm already like, yo, hold on. For me to only be 13 pages in, this book is already a little wild. But that's all I have to say for right now. Okay, guys. I really hope you guys can hear me. In a couple of days, I don't know what day I filmed my first clip. I want it today's Friday, right? Yeah, I want to say I filmed my first clip like Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe Monday. I want to say Tuesday. Didn't do much reading after that first day. I got however long I got into. Okay, I think I got like 140 something pages that first day, and then last night I was just in a reading mood. I went on TikTok at one point. That's what it was. I went on TikTok, and I don't know what day it was, but I'm pretty sure it was recently. The third book in the series. Y'all know how Wildfire came out this year. The third book in the series is coming out next year, in the summer, I think, or in the spring, something like that. Why? Not why. It's called Daydream. But as soon as I seen that and I seen all three of those books together, I was like, and instantly I picked up Icebreaker and I just started reading it again. Right now, I've been reading for about another 100 pages, if I'm not mistaken. No, no, girl, I read like 50 pages. Okay, so my thoughts so far. Honestly, at first I wasn't like, let's just start from the beginning, okay? At first I wasn't really messing with Anastasia because the whole raging bitch thing, it wasn't giving. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew that there was some sort of like background information, like backstory to her like reasoning of being that way, but like we just hadn't gotten there. So at first I was like, okay, if she continues like this, we're gonna have a problem. But obviously with the whole enemies to lovers things, her being raging bitch wasn't that bad because Miss Grace did it right. Okay, Hannah Grace did it right. She it just didn't last long. How do I say this? Okay, so she did it right. Eventually, the whole facade came to an end. Is that a spoiler? That probably is a spoiler. But regardless, obviously it's a romance, and eventually they have to get together. So I don't really think it's a spoiler. Point is, eventually when things start lining up, it gets better. It gets so much better. So that was really like the first reading session. That was my thoughts about the first reading session. I was just like, okay, when are we going to where when are we gonna get to the good part, right? So when I picked up the book again, we're at the good part. We were past a bunch of not a bunch. We were past a couple of spice scenes where I mean they were less cringy than I thought they were gonna be, honestly, but they still have their cringy dialogue moments. But we're not gonna get into those. When I picked up the book again, right? Okay, cool. Fast pace. I love their relationship. The one thing that I honestly can remember that I really, really, really wanted to say to you guys was Aaron. Like, be so for I haven't gotten to the point, like I don't know if his whole deal is just the whole like controlling bitchy rich kid, but like I'm still trying to figure out what his deal is because I don't get it. Like, is the point the whole toxic friendship thing? Like, I'm sorry, he has to like her. He has to like Anastasia because be so for real right now. Like the way, and I cannot take the gaslighting. Like it's so like her reactions are me because are you being for real? Like there's no way you're this delusional. Like there's no freaking way. I don't understand. I'm glad we're not getting him a lot of, let's just say, screen time. Like this is a freaking show, but I guess page time. Yeah, we're not giving him a lot of page time, which I'm very happy about. I hate when he randomly pops up. Like the second I see his name, I'd be like, here we go again. Other than that, Anastasia's character development is chef's kiss so far. We love it. We love to see it. So yeah, we don't hate her anymore. We love her. We actually we see her struggles. Um, I want so far I'm 256 pages. No, 266 pages. Um, and I want to know more about Nate, his dad, because well, we know there's something there, but I don't know. I just feel like there's something brewing there. And actually, now that I think about where I'm headed to, it's Christmas time now, so we'll see what happens. Let me keep reading. We're gonna see if we can get some live reactions on here because, like I said, I'm enjoying this book, honestly. I'm not gonna say too much because I feel like we can save some of these thoughts for later. So I just got to page 90. Um, and basically, you guys know how Aaron is Aaron, and basically something happens between Aaron and the team, like that has to do with Anastasia, and we're basically getting to the point where things are said and they're being told to Anastasia. What is this man's problem? Like, genuinely speaking, what in the world? What the fuck? But honestly, I'm gonna say I just had to say that because all the things that are being said, I'm just like, are you being so for real right now? Like, I'm not surprised. It just bothers me that Anastasia is so surprised. Like, girl, I just feel like it's just getting worse. So I'm gonna record because listen, honestly, y'all, I think that the boundaries between like Henry and Anastasia need to be a little more, but we appreciate like the protectiveness because be so for real. Like, I just hope Aaron gets jumped at the end of this book. Like, I know it's not gonna happen, but like, it needs to. All I'm gonna say is page 407. Page 40 motherfucking 7. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I be spot on. I be spot motherfucking on. Excuse the angle, excuse the lighting. Bear with me. It's Friday, 9:41 p.m. And basically, this video was actually scheduled to go up today. But what ended up happening, I had a busy week. And this is very much a mood reading vlog. So we're only picking up the book when I feel like it. And although I have been feeling like it, I haven't had the time. So, with that being said, um, excuse my energy. I woke up from a nap not too long ago and I'm still trying to wrap my head around my agenda for tonight. Anyways, I finished Icebreaker. I think the last clip you guys saw was when I was at a certain point at the end where I was like, be so for real. I called it though. I called it. I gave the book 4.5 stars. Okay, I read this. Okay, my next read, Twisted Games by Anna Hong, which is the second book in the Twisted series. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm excited. Hey y'all. Fuck, it is so fucking quiet in this house right now. It's like 1 a.m. It's 1 something. It's been a minute. I haven't spoken to you guys. Actually, I want to say I filmed a clip when I said I was gonna start this. So the reason why I have a full face of makeup on right now and it's like 1 a.m. in the morning is actually because I'm supposed to be filming some of my bookmas content right now. But as you guys can see by my background, it's a little fucked. This man is in the back knocked out and then it's a mess. So right now I told myself that I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on it. In the meantime, so I was gonna update you guys because I am 177 pages into Twisted Games. My thoughts. Honestly, I'm enjoying both a lot, if I'm being honest with you guys. Um, hmm, I don't know. I honestly, so far, it's not really predictable. Simply because I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say we're running into an issue, right? That like I have no idea how they're gonna solve. Like if they fall for each other, which we know is gonna happen. It's already happening in the book where I'm at. But they're gonna, like, I just don't know how they're gonna overcome these obstacles. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued to find out how this book ends, because yes, I'm rooting for them to be together, but it's like, how are they gonna get together? Like, how are they going to, like, it's a mix of like, it's like a little bit enemies to lovers, because like they start off, not liking each other too much or whatever. Like, it takes a while for them to warm up to each other. Um, but then it's kind of giving like a forbidden love trope, because I can't tell you, I can tell you why. But so far so good. Like I said, I read 20 pages yesterday. Just think it's when I updated you guys. I'm not too sure, but no, it had to be like a couple days before that, because I lost my mic and I didn't get my mic until earlier today. Either way, I read 20 pages yesterday, and then today I read the remaining amount. I kind of just sat down and read for a couple hours. I'm about to sit down and read for a little more, simply because I'm gonna wait to see if this whole situation gets resolved. If not, I'm just gonna have to figure it out, because I need to get these videos filmed. But I wanted to come on here and give y'all an update, because this video is low-key a mess. This video is low-key a mess. I was supposed to read 3 books for this video. Not happening. This is gonna be my second and last read for this video, simply because I have to go ahead and start my bookmas content. So it's not a bad thing. You guys are gonna, it's literally so you guys can get more content. So don't be mad at me. But I don't know. I wanted to finish this today. I'm I'm wide awake right now, but I just don't know how I'm gonna feel after like a reading session. I don't know if I'm gonna wanna. I don't even wanna, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna be feeling afterwards, because I have stuff I need to do tonight. So I plan on staying up. So I plan on, hopefully finishing this. But we'll see. We will definitely see, because I need to start on other content tomorrow. Point is, that's the update. I don't want to say too much. We probably gonna get some live reactions in here, give you a little bit more content for this video. Other than that, I'm about to get into reading. I'm just go ahead and dive right back into this book. This is exactly what I was talking about. I like how as soon as I mention these issues to you, they have to start. Be for real. Hold on. If y'all hear my boyfriend in the background, hopefully y'all can't, because I'm using the mic, but if y'all hear my boyfriend in the background, just ignore it. He's on a game. But I'm gonna try to pause when he talks, so that you guys don't really hear it and I can edit it out. But okay, I am back the next day. I finished Twisted Games this afternoon. I fell asleep like 100 pages left. I thought I was gonna be able to pull through, but I started dozing off and it was over with. So I did finish it today. I like how every time I'm about to give y'all my thoughts, like my rating on a book, I let out a big sigh because I'm like, let's get into this. I rated it a 4.5, maybe a 4.75. I don't know. I just feel like, okay, I don't want to say that the ending was anticlimactic because I'm only, I truly and honestly feel like I'm only saying that because it wasn't what I predicted. It was close to something I predicted. Um, I got some of the details right, not exact. No, I got some of the concept right, but not the details.